The Minister of Budget and National Planning, Mr. Atiku Bagudu, is appealing for priority attention to be given to security during the review of the nation's revenue allocation formula. Mr. Bagudu made this call during a panel discussion on the review of the revenue allocation formula organized by the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, that's FAAC, in Abuja. The minister believes that security plays an important role in driving investment and economic stability. Our correspondent, Sarah Achimugu, has the report.
This meeting, organized by the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, is part of efforts to get input for the review of the nation's revenue sharing formula. For over 30 years, Nigeria has continued to make use of the 1992 revenue sharing formula.
The essence of this panel discussion is to stimulate informed dialogue among stakeholders from diverse sectors, federal government, academia, development partners, and civil society on how best to structure Nigerians' revenue sharing system to reflect current socio-economic realities.
Other speakers list areas of priority that should be considered during the review.
If the security as anticipated in our constitution is the responsibility of all three tiers of government, that means our revenue mobilization should have the liberty to advise periodically, as shorter as 5 years, to borrow from professor, so that we can do better, we can spend more on security, given that maybe without that investment, all other things will not be achieved.
Indeed, such a review, do they need to be part of a review of an establishment act? What is important is for us to note that a country cannot make the tremendous bounds and leaps that we require with such acts that are not reviewed over such a long time, that speak to the core aspect of what governance and government is all about.
The review process is backed during the panel discussion as conversations switch to the experiences of other countries.
The revenue allocation formula should not be something which is fixed and also only reviewable after a certain period of time. It might want to do it the way they do in South Africa. That is tying in the process of allocation and mobilization to the annual cycle of budgeting and doing it prospectively, looking at 3 years. That's what they do. So that if you do it prospectively in a 3-year time frame, you may have an opportunity along the way to recalibrate things as they happen.
The Commission aims to review the nation's revenue allocation formula to ensure equity, fairness, and responsiveness to the changing socio-economic realities of the country. Sarah Chimugu, Channels Television News.